Alright, my package is finally here for the Excelvan BM800. I believe I bought the white one. We're going to open it up here in a minute and check it out. Right now, I'm in my personal home studio. This table and chairs are here because someone was here the other day and they did a little talk show and they recorded the talk show. But we're going to be testing that puppy out on the Behringer X32, and we also going to be testing it out through the Aphex project channel. So I'm going to start off by opening up the package. Alright, so we got the package open. Let's see what all comes in it. Comes nicely protected with these air bubble bags. Then it comes in another box. Which is sealed in plastic. So I'm going to take the plastic off and then we're going to, let me take the plastic off and then we'll see what we got inside. Okay, the plastic is on there pretty good, and I guess it's to protect it from moisture and dust and everything else. Alright, and this is the box that it comes in. Pretty nice sturdy box. So let's open her up. See what we got on the inside. Warranty card, make sure I fill that out. Specification, frequency response, and things of that nature. Now, I bought this microphone not to replace any of my professional microphones, but I actually bought this microphone. I'm going to buy a few more just for my radio station that is across the hall. Comes with his own shock mount, which is nice. Now, it comes with this cable, and as you can see on one end, it goes into the mic. On the other end, it's going to plug into your computer. Let me be honest with you. These mics are not designed to be actually powered. There's not enough power coming from the computer to get these things to run. You're going to need phantom power, and as you know, with the professional equipment I do have phantom power. So that's why I wasn't worried about people complaining about no phantom power. Any condenser mic that you buy has to have phantom power. Always remember that. Alright, comes with his own windscreen. Then it comes with the microphone itself. Okay, microphone is got a little weight to it. And upon careful examination, I can tell that the body is plastic. I do hear the little rattling that people talk about. I'm going to find out what that is here in a minute. But it looks cool. I'm just going to use these, like I said, in the broadcast studio for my internet radio stations for my guests. I want about 3 or 4 of these. And for $29-30, hey, can't beat it. It's pretty cool. Now I'm going to connect this puppy up and see what it sounds like. Okay, I found out what that rattling is. See this little gold ring right here? It's loose. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to just take that little ring off and that'll take care of the rattling. I have the Excelvan BM800 or 800 BM mounted, and I'm running a cable directly from the mic into an input channel on the board. That's coming in on input 17, and as you see I'm talking. You're not supposed to get anything. Phantom power is turned off, so you're not supposed to get anything. Even if I turn the gain up, I'm getting a little bit now, but it's not going to be much. And as you see, I'm talking and nothing's happening. That's because 48 volts is turned off. All right. So let's turn this gain all the way down. We're going to turn the 48 volts on now. Okay. And now we're going to start cranking this guy up until we start getting the level. All right. Now we're starting to get some good levels. And as you can see, I got my compressor kicking in. Testing 1, 2. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to record some audio and see what we got. So let me turn the mic up. All right, I got the mic turned up in my ear. Sounds pretty decent. You know, it's not like my Sterlings and my Marshalls and my Telefunkins or anything like that. But I want to use this microphone for a radio station. First thing I noticed is I have no EQ on here, so it sounds kind of thin. But then those are the headphones that I have on. Because they're flat, things are not going to be boomy anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn on the recorder. Don't you just love when you get a phone call in the middle of a video recording? All right, so I'm going to start recording on this guy here. And I'm going to do some vocal tests. And I'm going to line up. Let me move this guy out the way. I'm going to line up the audio from this to the audio in this video so that you can actually hear the real microphone. Right now you're listening to me on the microphone on the recorder. So I'm going to play with this a little bit. See, give me some EQ. 2, 1, 2. Let's see. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's pull out some. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. And while I have it on this Behringer, let me throw some reverb on this so you can. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh yeah, I got my effects turned off. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. That's one reverb. Let's try another reverb. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You're listening to WNIA Gospel Radio. Throw some little delay on there. 2, 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. So as you can see, it's not bad sounding, but you do need phantom power. Stop trying to connect this thing to a laptop. That is just not going to work. I'm sorry, that's just not going to happen. Don't know why they did it that way, but that's not going to happen. Okay, so this is one of my Sterling microphones. This is the ST51. I like this microphone for my voiceover work. We still haven't plugged it into the Aphex. Got it plugged into the Behringer, same channel, 17. Only thing I've done was turn off the phantom power. I left the level at the same. So let's record this so you can hear what this mic sounds like. Turn down our gain and let's turn on our phantom power. Let's turn it up. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, now that's the Sterling microphone. Sounds a little more full-bodied. Again, we didn't do any EQ or anything. All we did was just turn the gain up so that we can get the gain close to what we had. So now let's see what the Sterling sounds like. Now the Sterling is plugged directly into the X32. So let's see what it sounds like with reverb on it. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. All right. This is with it with delay on it. And this is that other reverb, different type of reverb. All right, so that's how the Sterling sounds plugged directly into the X32. Now let's see what the Aphex sounds like through both microphones. And again, these microphones, you cannot compare these two. I'm just doing it just to give you an idea of what it sounds like. Okay, now we're recording through the Aphex project channel. And as you can see, it has the 48 volts phantom power on it. There's our meter. As I talk, you can see it's going through there. Then it's coming over to the Behringer on a different channel. There's no need for 48 volts on the Behringer because we've already gotten it from the preamp. And we are recording this so that you can hear what it sounds like live. Now already I can tell a big difference already going through the Aphex. But that's what the Aphex does. It helps you get that, it helps you get a unique sound. So let's throw some reverb on this coming through the Aphex. Testing 1, 2. Select it first of all. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm about 12 inches away from the microphone. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. Here's the other reverb. Testing 1, 2, testing. And here's the delay. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. Now it sounds good. The microphone sounds pretty good. And yeah, you probably don't hear a lot of background noise because on that particular channel, I do have my gate and my compressor on. So let's turn those guys off. Okay. That way you can hear the room noise. I think you hear the computer in the background. But condenser mics pick up everything. I always remember that. I think I saw a review with someone say, well, it picks up everything. Well, that's what condenser mics do. If I rub my shirt, condenser mics are going to pick that up. That's just the nature of condenser microphones. Okay, now we got the Sterling back plugged in. And the Sterling is a condenser, so it requires 48 volts of power. And as you can see, I am going through the Aphex, all right? And I see I'm not hitting it that hard either. But we are recording so that you can hear the difference. And you probably saw one of my Marshall mics back there in the back. I used that too. But the Sterling ST51 is my favorite voiceover microphone. All right, so here's the reverb for that. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Another reverb, testing 1, 2, 1, 2. And then the delay. So the Excelvan sounds great. I don't try to compare this to the professional models. I'm sorry, you just can't do that. But they really sound great for podcasting, internet radio. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to use it for internet radio or podcasting. I think they work wonders, and they look pretty good. You know, they're plastic, kind of cheesy feeling, but they do look pretty good. I like them. I think they're cute. I think that's one of the reasons why I bought them. I was just curious about what is a $29, $30 condenser microphone gonna sound like. And when I was recording, the ring didn't rattle. But what I would do is I would probably get some rubber glue and just put it on the back of it somewhere just to hold the ring down so it doesn't ring. I was trying to take the top off, but I don't want to do it I don't want to damage it. This is plastic, so I didn't want to damage it. All in all, I think this would be great. Like again, like I said, for podcasting and internet radio. You can't beat it. It works. But please do not try to, don't think this thing, I know it came with that little cable that connects to the laptop, but this mic is beyond that, okay? It's beyond a laptop input. You're going to have phantom power to get this puppy up and running. But with phantom power, you will like this microphone. All right, that's my review.